everyone, welcome to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your rose farm business. So if you are also running a rose farm business, then this video is definitely for you. In this video we are going to design a chatbot that will help you to take customers' queries, place orders and promote your farm. So firstly in this video we are going to design a chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if a user will send a message, an automatic reply will be sent to them. So if you also want to promote your farm, then let's dive into my screen for creating your own WhatsApp chatbot. Welcome to my screen. So in this video we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for rose farm business. So this chatbot will help you to stay connected with your customers by providing them the option to view fresh roses, place orders and visit the farm. And this chatbot is also going to save your time by reducing your manual workload. So let's start creating your own WhatsApp chatbot. But firstly, I'm going to show you how exactly a chatbot works. For that, let's dive into my WhatsApp with me. Here you can see I have already opened my WhatsApp and now I am going to send a message to the number which I have already connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account. And here it is named as Rose Farm. So now let's type a message hello here. Here you can see as I'm entering the message hello, I am getting an automated welcome message that is hi and welcome to Blossom Valley. We grow and deliver the freshest, most beautiful roses right to your door. How can we help you today? And here we are getting three buttons, that is view fresh roses, place orders and visit our farm. So now let's click on our first button, that is view fresh roses. As I'm selecting view fresh roses, I am getting a message which consists of the list. So now let's open this list and see the roses here. As I'm opening this list, I am getting three products, that is red roses, yellow roses and pink roses. So now let's select our first product, that is red roses. Here as I'm selecting red roses, I am getting image of the rose and here I am getting a button that is place an order. So now let's enroll to our another button, that is place an order. As I'm selecting place an order, here I am getting a message which is asking me to enter my full name. So now let's enter our full name here. Here as I'm providing the full name, now it is asking me to enter the address. So now let's enter the address here. Now as I'm providing the address, now it is asking me to enter the roses and the quantity of the roses. So now let's enter the answer here. Here as I'm entering the roses and its quantity, now I am getting a message that my order has been successfully placed. Now let's enroll to our third button, that is visit our farm. Here as I'm selecting visit our farm, I am getting a message which consists of the visiting hour and visiting city of the farm. So here you can see we are having a fully functional chatbot. So you can also create a chatbot like this for your business by using Pabbly Chatflow. For that you just have to type its URL. That is www.pabbly.com/chatflow. Once you will enter the URL, you will get the landing page of Pabbly, and here you can see we are getting two buttons, that is sign in and sign up free. If you are a new user, you can just click on sign up free. But if you are an existing user, you can click on sign in. But as I have already an account on Pabbly, I will just click on sign in. Once you finish your sign up, you will get this all Pabbly apps page, and here you can see these are the apps provided by Pabbly. You can access any of these apps according to you, but for creating a chatbot, we just need to access Pabbly Chatflow app. In this Pabbly Chatflow app, here you can see we are getting two buttons, that is access now and learn more. For accessing the Pabbly Chatflow, we just have to click on access now. Once you will click on access now, you will get this dashboard page of Pabbly, and here you can see this is the number I have connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account. You can also add your WhatsApp number by just clicking on add WhatsApp number, and here on this add WhatsApp number button we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. If you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, you can click on WhatsApp Connect, but if you want to connect with token number, you can just click on Manual Token Connect. Now moving on further, here we are getting the option for create a new folder. If you want to create your own folder, you can click here. Now moving on to the sidebar, here we can see these are the features provided by Pabbly. Now I am going to give you a short overview of these features. So the first feature we are getting is inbox. This is the section where we receive messages from our customer and we send them automated replies. Now the next feature we are getting is contacts. You can manage your contact list here. Now another one we are getting is team queues. You can manage your team access for managing your chatbot. Now next feature we are getting is templates. You can create your own templates from here. Now another feature we are getting is broadcast. If you want to broadcast you any message on a preferred date or time, you can click here. Now the next feature we are getting is flows. So this one is the most important feature for creating the chatbot. So flows are basically the path which our WhatsApp chatbot follows. Now moving on further, here we are getting the AI assistant. So you can create your own AI assistant from here. Now the next feature we are getting is activity log. The
work done by you will be shown here. Now moving on further, here we are getting settings. You can manage your settings according to you from here. Now the last one we are getting is get help. If you need any type of help or support, you can click here. If you want to learn more about these features, you can find the video link in the description given below. Now let's start creating our WhatsApp chatbot. For that we just have to access flows. So just click on flows here. Once you will click on flows, you will get this flow builder page, and here you can see these are the flows created by me. You can also add or create your own flow. For that you just have to click on add flow button. Once you will click on add flow button, you will get this flow page. So here in this flow page you can see we are getting the option for entering the flow name. So here you can provide the name to your flow. Here I am providing it the name WhatsApp chatbot for Rose Farm Business. You can provide name according to you. Now moving on to the flow start node, here you can see it is asking me to enter keywords. So keywords are basically the triggers which a user can enter to interact with this chatbot. Now moving on further, here it is asking me to enter the regex. So regex are basically the short form for the regular expressions. These are used for the specific user input. But if you want to trigger any message, you can enter regex like this. Now moving on further, here it is asking me to choose template. If you want to add template to your message, you can select template from here. Now if a user sends me a message, I want to send them a welcome message. For that I will just drag and drop, and here you can see we are getting many options such as text plus button, media, list, single product message, multi-product message, single AI message, and templates. Now for entering a message, we just have to select text plus button. Once you will select text plus button, you will get this message node, and here you can enter the message you want to send to your customer. So now let's enter a welcome message here. Here you can see I have entered a welcome message from my customer, and I have entered this sentence, that is, hi, welcome to Blossom Valley Rose Farm, between these asterisk signs to make it bold. Let's provide some buttons to this message. For that you can see we are getting the option for add button. So just click here, and here it will ask you to enter the text. So here you have to enter the text of your first button. Here you can see the first button I have created is view fresh roses. So you can create many more buttons like this. So just click on add button and enter the text of your more buttons like this. So here you can see I have created two more buttons, that is place an order and visit our farm. Now if the user selects view fresh roses, I want to provide them the list of the roses we are providing. For that I will just drag and drop, and here you can see we are getting the option for the list. So just select it, and here you will get this message node. Now here you can see it is asking me to enter header, body, and footer for the list. So now let's provide a body to our list. Here I am providing the body, that is fresh roses offered by us. Now let's create our list. For that you just have to click on add section, and here it will ask you to enter the section title. So now let's enter the section title here. Here I am providing the section title as roses. Now let's add items to our list. For that you just have to click on add items. Once you will click on add items, it will ask you to enter the title and the description. So now let's enter the name of the roses in the title and its pricing in the description box. Here you can see I have entered the title as red roses. Now I am going to add its pricing in the description box. Now let's add many more items like this to our list. So just click on add items and add more items to your list. Here you can see I have added two more items to my list. Now if the user selects red roses, I want to provide them the image of the rose and the button to place order. For that I will just drag and drop, and here you can see we are getting the option for media. By selecting, you can provide any type of media such as image, document, video, audio, etc. to your customers. So now in this message note I am going to select media type as image because I have to provide the image. Now moving on further, here it is asking me to enter or paste the URL or drag or drop the file here. So now let's drag a file here. Here you can see I am having an image named roses. So now let's select this image. Here you can see as I'm selecting the image, I have already got the URL for this image. Now let's provide a caption to our image. Here you can see I have provided the caption as red roses of our farm. Now I am going to add a button of placing the order. For that I am going to select add button here, and I am going to enter the text of my button, that is place an order. Here you can see I have created a button, that is place an order. So here you can see I have provided the details of the red roses. So you can also provide details of many more items like this. Now let's enhance our second button, that is place an order. For that I am going to ask some question from my customers. For that you just have to click on actions. After clicking on actions, you will get this ask question node. So you just have to click on ask question here, and once you will click on ask question, you will get this question node, and here you can enter the question or the message you want to ask from your customer. Now let's connect this place an order button with this question node, and here I am going to enter the question asking for the full name from my customer. Here you can see I have entered a question asking for the full name. Now moving on further, here you can see it is asking me to select contact custom fields. So here you can see these are the contact custom fields created by me. You can also create your own contact custom fields. For that you just have to go to settings, and here you can see we are getting the option for contact custom field. So just click here and create your own fields. Now here I am going to select contact custom field as full name, and the format I am going to select is any. Now if the user answers this question, I want to ask them another question.
regarding the address. So just go to actions here and click on ask question. Here I have entered this question. Now I am going to select contact custom field as address, and the format I am going to select is any. Now if the user answers this question, I want to ask them another question. So just go to ask question. Now let's enter the question asking for the roses and the quantity. But firstly we have to connect these both question nodes. Here you can see I have entered this question asking for the roses and the quantity. Now let's select contact custom field as quantity here, and the format I am going to select is any. Now if the user answers this question, I want to provide them a confirmation message that their order has been placed. For that I have already told you that for entering a message we just have to select text plus button here. Now let's enter the confirmation or thank you message for our customer. Here you can see I have entered this message. Now let's enhance our third button, that is visit our farm. For that I am going to provide a message to my customer. So just drag and drop and select text plus button here for entering the message you want to send to your customer. So now let's enter a message here regarding the timing and the location of the rose farm. Here you can see I have entered this message and provided the visiting hours and the visiting city of the farm. So here you can see we have created a flow for our chatbot. So you can also create a flow like this for your business by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now for saving this flow you just have to click on save button. Once you will click on save button, you will get this pop-up that is flow updated successfully, means you have successfully saved your flow. Now for showing you how we are receiving message from our customer and how we are sending them the automated reply, let me take you towards my inbox section. For that you just have to click on inbox, and once you will click on inbox, this inbox section will appear, and here you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account. And here on this particular number you can see we are successfully receiving message from our customer and our automated replies is successfully sent or delivered to them. One point is to be noticed that this is following the path which we have created through our flow, means if a user sends us a message we will send them a welcome message. Now if the user selects view fresh roses, we are going to provide them the list of the roses. So here you can see we are having a fully functional chatbot. So you can also create a chatbot like this for your business by using Pabbly Chatflow. So stay tuned to our YouTube channel for learning more about Pabbly and creating more chatbots like this. Thank you for watching this video. So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.